this is a K. Can't remember the number, the model number of this, but it's known as the Music Note Parlor guitar. Mid 50s, maybe early 50s. Nice tobacco burst. It's the one that has the bolt-on neck that everybody freaks out about, but you shouldn't, because it makes it nice. Makes it for me to be able to put a nice fret job on it, is what that means. And it's a nice neck. It's like an electric guitar neck. But I have converted it to a rubber bridge guitar. And the rubber bridge is it's a weird thing. It's kind of has a haunting tone to it. I mean, it has a really rapid decay. It's almost like a guitar sounds like when you're sitting around the campfire. You know, there's nothing for it to reflect off of, and it just kind of goes away really fast. Interesting. And if you don't want the rubber bridge, well then I've got the wooden bridge right there. So all you have to do is pop that thing out, put the wooden bridge in, and it's a lot brighter sounding. You know, it sounds like a normal guitar. It doesn't need to be bone. The wood does fine. It's a piece of mahogany. It's perfectly fine. So when I got this thing, it was in rough shape. I had to take the top off. The top had a big dive right through here. It was another one of those where somebody left the strings on it up to tension and put it in the shed or something, and it just kept pushing down and made this top sink down in. So I had to pop the top off and re-glue everything, get it straightened out nice and flat. I mean, that's the advantage of being able to do is you can get in there and re-glue everything so that it's solid and it's tight and it's, you know, flat the way it should be. It's got the original trapeze on here. This is one of those trapezes. It's nice because it's fixed. It doesn't move around very much, so that if one string goes bad, they don't all go out of tune. You know, it's a simple but better design than most trapeze. It's 24¼ inch scale, one of those odd K scales they did. They had a few that were pretty weird. Like I said, I redid the neck with Jescar 47 104 frets, the 12-inch radius. It's got the original poly nut on there, which has been recut and fits fine. I got a nice new set of 3 strip tuners, which are what would have been on here before, but infinitely better than they made back then. And it's in pretty good shape. There's like a few scars, like that's a gouge, you know, from leaning up against something and falling. Then it's got this thing where the laminate got chipped off. Who knows? It's just part of life of an old, you know, 65-year-old guitar. So I put just an aftermarket humbucker, Strat size humbucker on there and matched it with a volume and tone. And it sounds nice. Nothing fancy, doesn't need to be, just needs to be true to the sound, which it is. And it's, you know, it turned out really nice. I'm surprised because when I got it and I pulled it out of the box and I saw that dip in there, I'm like, oh God. The problem with these things, as opposed to the arch tops, is whatever they glued these things with, they use a different glue. And they don't usually come apart very easy at all. And if you ever see one of these, you rarely see them where they've got, like, you know, the delamination that you normally see in places because of some Superman glue they used. And so pulling these apart, usually they get destroyed. The top doesn't come off. And it was an effort, and I had to be really patient with it, but I got it off clean. I got it back on pretty clean. I mean, you never get it back perfect, but it looks pretty damn good right now. And I'm happy with it. Turned out really good. I'm kind of converted to the rubber bridge sound. I like it. It's so mysterious. But like I said, you don't want that, you got the wood bridge. You just slip it in there and off you go. So it's a K note, Parlor note. rubber bridge guitar from the 60s. Beauty.